turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. As we immerse ourselves in this season of waiting, how do we set our eyes on Jesus? Waiting can be hard. In this Advent season of waiting, the church is preparing to celebrate the miraculous birth of the baby Jesus. It is exciting and hopeful, but also it can be hard to wait. In one of my kids' homes, they began Christmas decorating in October. In both my kids' homes, the elf was already on the shelf in November, creating its own sense of anticipation, pointing to Christmas. Waiting isn't something that comes naturally to children or adults, but waiting has often been the way that God has revealed himself to us. We remember stories of Moses waiting for the freedom of the people of Israel, Noah waiting for the flood to come and then to recede, and Hannah crying out to God, waiting for an answer to her prayer to have a child. The waiting can feel full of anticipation and hopeful, or sometimes it can feel empty or desperate, wondering if or when God will keep his promise. I remember the excitement of waiting for my first call to ministry, and how excitement turned to disappointment when opportunity after opportunity to serve was given to others. The waiting was painful. It made me question whether there would be a place for me. In that time of waiting, God gave me a sign and words of assurance that helped me to remember to set my eyes on Jesus and to wait on him. The disappointment faded away as I looked to Jesus and remembered how he had called me, and I became resolute to focus on being faithful to that call and to trust in him. I probably don't need to tell you that God was true to his promise to me. As we look forward to celebrating Jesus' birth, I hope you'll take a moment to sit in the waiting and remember the faithfulness of God in the past and trust him for the future. Allow his faithfulness to remind you of a hope that we have in Jesus. May the truth of his goodness and grace wash over you while we wait to celebrate and look forward to Christ's coming. I pray you will have a wonderful Advent and Christmas season, and may the hope of Christ fill you to overflowing for God's glory and neighbor's good.